With 2023 coming to an end, what would you say has been your biggest achievement success this year? Achieving success takes various forms for me. A significant victory was opting for a natural approach to expel kidney stones instead of undergoing surgery. Incorporating pranayama, yoga exercises, ample citric juices, water intake, a positive mindset, and prayers played a crucial role in my recovery, complemented by the support of medication. Witnessing the remnants of stones during urination marked a successful day. Health success is attainable with focus and proactive care. Take charge of your well-being, guys, and stay vigilant. Other success will follow you if your health is in place. Not killing myself. I lost my wife and kids and then my home in the span of 2 months and spiraled into depression. I quit drinking, had 2 relapses and started therapy, and I'll be glad to see the new year in. Me and my wife are back on good terms and might even reconcile, and my hope for 2024 is getting my life and family back, which wouldn't have been possible if I killed myself. Super depressing, I know, and probably not the answer you were expecting, but it's my biggest achievement this year in a year that's been very lacking. None put on weight on an already obese body, had a huge heartbreak, started drinking alone, minimal professional growth after a stellar 2022, turning 30 in a month but no relationship ever. Till date and no prospects, on top of that friends giving me hints that I'm being too needy. So overall a fucked up year and a feeling that worse is yet to come. Did read 15 books though, which is 10 more than last year. Got sober from all substances with only 1 slip up. Went to the gym 50 times, which isn't a ton but it's much better than before. Got through a horrible breakup, lived alone all year for the first time in my 30s. Faced a lot of demons head on and felt all my feelings instead of running. In a way it feels like not much has happened this year, but writing it out makes me realize I am proud. Landed a good job I could make a career out of after a long search and unemployment stint. Started getting in the gym towards the second half of the year, down 12 pounds and have a ways to go but feel healthier. Paid off 75 of my credit card debts after a few years of bad spending. Just hoping to build off of last year's progress to make 2024 a great year. Finally recovering from depression to the point that I'm not miserable waking up every day. I'm going to the gym daily, looking for jobs and been to a lot of interviews already. Not back to normal or happy, but I'm trending upwards and it's been hard getting here. I bought a trailer. Having a place to call my own is something I never thought would happen. It's nothing special, it's not a house, and maybe it makes me trailer park trash. But for someone who largely doesn't have his shit together, this was a big thing for me. I started my own business and surpassed my financial goal in 8 months. It is stressful, but I couldn't be happier. Started creating my first documentary about teenagers, young adults who have lost loved ones to terrorism, and specifically process of grief. I am finally happy. Sure, everyone has their ups and downs, but I can genuinely say overall I am happy. Excited to always try new things, surrounded by people I love who love me. My cat's cute face. I no longer require my antidepressant OCD meds. Being able to buy Christmas gifts for my whole family back in my country. As an immigrant, my family have gained huge importance. Now I understand that the only thing I really got is my family. Money? Not important. Real happiness? My family not dying. I went to bed on 1st of March, and woke up on the 3rd of March in the afternoon. My blood sugar levels had been low throughout that entire time span. Took me 3 additional days to recover. I was in a coma for 20 hours. I got a raise in my work. I archived some of my fitness goals. I have achieved my financial goals. I did well in my language learning process. I became legend 2 on Dota. But still there's much more to do. Just kind of plodded along through most of the year, hustling at work and not much else. Then just in the last 2 weeks I landed a new job that pays 30 more and is going to better utilize all my skill and experience. Confessing to my former crushes because I expressed my feelings to them. I got friendzoned by them, but it's okay for me. All I want is to express how much I like them even though I got rejected by them, ha ha ha. I tried shrooms on a 3-month trip in Europe and it re-taught me how to love myself. As someone who's struggled with depression for over a decade now, self-love was and is really hard. Graduating high school. I honestly gave up, didn't study, went stoned for my external exams and fell asleep during them, so I don't know if it's that much of an achievement. Finished my year with a final grade of DDD. After having not the best GCSE results. Getting distinction star, distinction, Distinction was the best feeling. Realizing why I've been going from job to job and understanding myself on a deeper level and what makes me tick and motivates me. I got a new job that's taking my career in a whole new direction. I don't do change easily, so this was a big deal for me. Reaching 500 YouTube subscribers. Visiting 4 new states. Recorded an EP. Patching up with a friend after a long hiatus. I finally took up MBA, been on my list since COVID's second year and finishing it soon mid next year. Yay, that's what I did. Keeping my job. And, being told by my boss that I have the lowest risk of being fired out of all my co-workers. Started investing in understanding how economies work. Can she believe it took me this long? I'm in my late 20s, finally getting a new job after over 5 years at a shitty retail job that treated everyone like shit. I managed to rally my finances and pay off all my debt so my wife doesn't have to work anymore. You know I'm boring when an account I follow followed me back is the thing I'm most proud of. Got into my dream vet school on my first try. Found out 2 days ago. I could cry with joy. I ran my first 5K in 2051. Got placed 10th at my race. Couldn't be prouder of myself. I made my bed every day even if it was just before bedtime. And I joined Reddit. I started journaling. Writing down my little successes helps me accumulate more. Finally got to travel on my own to Japan. I've been wanting to go for years. Started paying on my student loans. No worries, I'll be 90 when I'm done. Smirking face. Work made me supervisor by saying, "Do you want it? We're only asking you." I got better. I still have a lot to do, but it is some small good news. My suicide attempt failed. Still pretty low but trying to get through. Overcoming PPD and learning how to manage my emotions and regulations. 1. Quit nicotine. 2. Continuously running. 3. Improving diet. 2 chicks at the same time while I was on vacation in Germany. Survived the burst of depression without trying to kill myself. Figured out why my computer was stuttering in complex games.